Hey everybody, it is Brian. Just a heads up on this one. Dave had some technical difficulties with his audio, and we didn't catch it until post. His track for about half of this episode is pretty choppy. I did my best to clean it up. It's a tough listen, so just be warned.
99-cent rental.
This is 99 Cent Rental. I'm your host, Brian White, and I'm joined as always by my co-host, Dave White. Hey, Dave, how you doing over there?
Oh, hi. I'm okay, but believe it or not, I'm going to tell you about something that really grinds my gears.
Lay it on me. Bring it to me.
I look at the socials media every once in a while, and lately, in the last couple, maybe 2 months, 3 months maybe, I see a lot of posts from people that say shit like, punk rock was always feminist, and punk rock was always anti-racist, and punk rock was always pro-gay. And I just want to tell anybody with that perspective, if you're listening, that is categorically untrue. Historically, punk rock has been one of the more homophobic, misogynistic, and racist genres of music, to the extent that a genre of music can be such.
Yeah, I think I love the idea, and I'll certainly echo that sentiment simply because I definitely want to exclude the people that those statements are railing against. I want to keep those people as far away as humanly fucking possible. And if it means sort of joining the popular front and saying this very untrue thing, like I'll perpetuate that lie.
Like if I say it enough, maybe it'll be true.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Yeah.
We were there. And whoo.
Yeah. Not none of those things.
No,
definitely.
No,
none of
there
those
were pockets, there were bands, but by and large, it was a super broy, shitty scene, particularly out here in the Northeast. Mm-hmm. It had a tendency to sort of wear the region's sort of sentiments on its sleeve.
Yeah, and, dudes with dad problems.
Yeah, and my God.
Yeah.
My
so
God.
I see those and I'm just like, hell, yeah, that all that tells me is that you were never at a punk show. Not in the 90s, not in the 80s, probably not in the early 2000s.
No. But I'm gonna let him have it because I want it to be that way.
All right, I'm on board for that.
So if even if it's bullshit, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna roll with that. I'm gonna let him have it.
We can will it into existence.
Yeah, we can say it. It can be, and because at its heart, it was a scene that made space sometimes for outsiders writ large.
Theoretically, yes.
You know.
Yeah. But I was thinking about, because there's this follow someone on Instagram who like took a bunch of pictures. She's a photographer still, but like took a bunch of pictures at Boston hardcore shows in the 90s. And I'm like, hey, I was at all these fucking shows. And I look at all these shows and it's like, her comments and comments from other people that are just like, oh, what a great time and so much brotherhood. And I was like, really? Because I remember that shit being extremely violent.
It was so, yeah. Especially because we were there, like we got out of it around the time that the phenomenon of the crew emerged and kind of ruined everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, also I remember that, like, that was the thing that I used to see all the time. Like people would write about the unity, the oneness, the sort of the scene togetherness. And I remember just us being the fucking weirdos from up north who were sort of viewed
still
with
true.
Yeah. Who were like always kind of viewed with suspicion. Like we were at all the shows and everybody fucking knew one another. Mm-hmm. And at a certain point, we were kind of like recognized for like at the Rad or fucking Axis or whatever that we would go to, but we weren't like a part of the crew, Mm-hmm. And so like, it was very exclusive. It was very gatekeepy and it drove me fucking crazy to see people be like, we're all brothers here. It's like, fuck that shit. I mean, at the same show where they were there, where, three mans would talk about that, there would be like 6 fucking fights and one of them would result in an ambulance being called.
Some guy punching someone's girlfriend.
The singer from Marauder, usually.
Yep. Oh man.
Yeah.
Those were the days.
Fucking A. I mean, were we talking about this on the others episode? Because of the Flyers accounts.
Oh yeah.
It's not without its good times. I mean, I enjoyed it. I have very fond memories. I was listening to a little Slapshot recently, and it brought me back. That's some dumb meathead bullshit.
Oh yeah, it is.
But hey, I sang with them a whole bunch of times.
That's the meatiest of bullshit.
They were the meatiest of meatheads. Oh yeah, but I did enjoy it. But let's not make it what it wasn't.
No.
Shit. Well, it's hard to explain to someone who never had the experience of what a trip to the video store was like back in the day. The shelves were choked with absolutely bizarre crap made on tiny budgets, completely divorced from any recognizable reality, and it was the best. Holy shit. Does tonight's movie qualify for all of that? Oh my God. We intend to talk about every one of them. And just before we get into it, a little housekeeping. If you want to keep up with us between episodes, you can also find us on Instagram at Bring Me the Axe Pod. Dave's over there at That Queer Wolf. Socials media.
It's like attorneys general.
give us a follow. You keep up with all of our activities over there because we have so much going on.
I just posted some pictures of some new art that I got. Pretty sweet.
Yep. God willing, fingers crossed, win some auctions tonight.
There's a Peanuts poster I'm really excited about.
Yep.
I'm willing to pay up to $80 for it.
Big spender. Yeah. And if you don't know, we have another show called Bring Me the Axe. Our latest episode covering Curtains from 1983 is out now. It's a fun one. We had a good time with that one. Yeah. And
silly film.
It's a very silly, very Canadian movie. John Vernon dressed like General Zod.
Looking like J.D. Vance.
He's so cherubic. We'll be back next week with a look at Night School, which is going to be a big surprise for me because I've never seen that one.
Fantastic film.
You can also contact us directly at 99cent Rental Pod at gmail.com with any questions, comments, or suggestions. Do let us know if there's a cheesy movie that you love and would like to hear us give it the business. And if you'd like to support us on Patreon, you can look us up over there, patreon.com/bringmetheaxepod. There's a couple of tiers you can join there. All paying members get ad-free episodes. Subscribers at the $5 a month tier can look forward to our bi-weekly X-Files rewatch pod, Do You Think I'm Spooky? Latest episode is a look at the season 2 episode, Fresh Bones.
Roll them fresh bones.
No, got voodoo and zombies.
Voodoos that hoodoos so well.
There's also our monthly Bring Me the Axe Millennium Edition, which is a bonus episode in which we explore a modern horror movie. Current episode is a look at Alejandro Amenabar's The Others from 2001. It's spooky.
Spooky, scary.
All Patreon subscribers, even the free tier, get access to our Discord server. Paying members get access to additional channels, a voice and video chat, and the watch parties option. We watched this one. And I'm playing around with the Go Live.
Now, what is that? What's that?
It's like Twitch streaming. Your video is live. I just got to figure out what to do. I went on, I played bass for like a half an hour today. A bunch of people fucking watched me.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I was surprised and kind of comforted. I was expecting a big fat 0 people to watch me, but
you were just like slapping the funky bass.
Well, that wasn't so much fun. I played Ghost's second album all the way through.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll get on there. Y'all can watch me type. That's what I do all day.
Yep.
Sometimes I get up and make coffee.
So I gotta come up with some ideas for that. See, maybe there's a little something I can do there.
Look, you get on there and be like, you guys want to know what grinds my gears? Let me tell you.
Hardcore in Boston in the 1990s.
I got plenty of topics. Transferring money between banks. There's a thing I can't stand, apparently.
The process of immigration.
That is also a thing I have a lot of questions about. Why is this so difficult?
Yeah. Once again, that's patreon.com/bringmetheaxepod. And lastly, if you like what you hear, you can subscribe to us wherever you get your podcasts. We're also on YouTube. Search us by name and subscribe if you prefer to consume your podcast that way. And you'll be doing us a favor by leaving us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. So take a moment. Takes but a moment.
Please
You know, you bring up our show in your little podcast app and you look for the little review button and 5 stars. Boom. We love it. Yeah. And if you listen on YouTube, do us a favor, give the episode a like and leave a comment. We love hearing from you guys. Just want to get that all out of the way right at the top of the show, because I was quite frankly surprised to find a fucking trailer for this movie.
There's a couple, actually.
I know. Mostly because I think this movie goes by several names. Mm-hmm. Oh, here we go.
Ninja Terminator. Witness the bloody struggle over the search for the unlimited force of the Golden Ninja Warrior. Ninja Terminator, an outstanding action-packed adventure between a triangle of the deadliest ninja warriors. You want the Golden Ninja Warrior all for yourself. Look at this. Yes, that's my ninja star. Right? It's my ninja star. This is yours. Ninja Terminator, a spectacular story of betrayal and lust, the supreme power of ninja technique.
Hey! Ah! The grip escape!
Ninja Terminator, the weapons, the combat, and the intrigue enter the heart-stopping world of the Ninja Empire. Ninja Terminator. Classical ninja fighters versus a world of guns, explosives, and even high technology. Ninja Terminator. Don't miss it. Coming soon to this.
Well, there it is, Ninja Terminator, in case you didn't hear the announcer.
You know what I think would have been a better tagline? Ninja Terminator. Holy fucking shit. This movie is insane.
Oh, wow. I love it. I love that the narrator in the trailer sounds like the guy, like the voice of Terrence and Phillip from South Park.
He does.
Hey, Terrence, what color is the wind?
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good one.
That's a pretty good tagline that you got there, because this movie is just an explosion.
Jesus, what the fuck?
Such a stupid fucking movie. Oh God. Listener, if you've been on the internet for like the last 20 years, you have definitely seen screenshots of this movie. Usually involving a man with a bushy mustache talking on a
bushy mustache.
talking on a Garfield phone.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, there's so much. This has been memed to death. But we watched the actual movie because fucking Cauldron put it out, and I can't say no to Cauldron.
No, I have never. This is I believe, the Cauldron offshoot.
That's Neon Eagle. Neon Eagle put this one out. Yeah. This episode has the potential to be this year's Mad Foxes. Also,
it's not as good as Mad Foxes.
Because the movie is very repetitive. And it's just like fight scene after fight scene after fight scene with a little bit of, and I put this in quotes, story.
It's hard to have a story when you've taken two separate films and mushed them together.
You made them
literally
made them kiss.
You made them kiss, and they don't like each other that much.
Yep. God damn it. I suppose we should do our best to explain what's going on here.
Yep.
Okay. The year was 1986. Year of our Lord.
Yes.
So here were some other Godfrey Ho movies released in 1986.
He released more. Do they all have the word ninja in them by any chance?
You saw it coming, did you?
Well, I know a thing or two about it.
So here's 5 Godfrey Ho movies released that year. Ninja Destroyer came out.
Nice.
Probably also reusing this footage and some other movie.
Mm-hmm.
We also had Tough Ninja, The Shadow Warrior.
Oh.
Yeah, which also probably used footage from this movie. And then we also had The Ninja Squad.
I think I've seen that one.
What was it? Every now and then I will see something that is very obviously a Godfrey Ho movie in the recommendations on Tubi. And I'm like, well, I guess I know what I'm watching tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Then we also had The Ultimate Ninja.
Oh. I mean, these are very alluring titles.
Yep. And finally, Ninja Fantasy.
I would watch that movie.
I would as well. I've probably watched it at some point.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah. Godfrey Ho directed 17 movies in 1986.
God damn.
Yes, and that was a light year. In 1988, he did something like 30.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I can't. Yeah. Yeah. Now, with the rate that he released movies up until the 90s, I thought that, and he might still, because it's kind of up in the air how many movies he did, but he directed, I believe, a total of like 159 movies. I thought that he may have been a challenger to the Jess Franco legacy, because Franco has something like over 200 movies.
Now, but the thing about Jess Franco is that for the most part, Jess Franco actually directed all of those movies. Godfrey Ho didn't exactly direct all of these movies. He directed pieces of them.
Yeah. Hey,
sometimes.
What do you mean by that? Well, let me explain. Our cast and crew includes a director named Godfrey Ho, and I put director in heavy quote marks.
Yes.
As I said, 159 known titles, because he often credited himself under Western pseudonyms. That number may be significantly higher. His beginnings in Hong Kong filmmaking are actually quite impressive, being a first AD for Chang Che over at Shaw Brothers.
This is like some legit stuff. Like this is like top of the line. I mean, this is Kurosawa, but like, you're
like fucking 5 Deadly Venoms and stuff like that.
Yeah, in the realm of Asian cinema, you can't do much better.
And it doesn't end there. He was first AD on like some early John Woo stuff, like his martial arts movies before he did like A Better Tomorrow. So
movies aren't very good, by the way.
It's a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
A step toward Hard Boiled.
Yeah.
In the mid-'80s, he began a process that is probably his most enduring legacy. Ho would secure the international rights for movies made in Hong Kong, Singapore, Taiwan, and South Korea, cut out the most interesting parts, and then film no-budget wraparound segments with Western actors. He'd combine the two parts and then dub dialogue around it to create an entirely new feature, come up with some kind of exciting title with a combination of the words ninja, golden, and thunder to capitalize on Western ninja fever in the mid-'80s.
It is somehow wildly creative and profoundly sleazy at the same time.
I know. Like, you gotta respect the hustle.
Mm-hmm.
Because
you didn't make any of this stuff.
So movies with titles like, and these are all made up. These are not real movies, or I may have mistakenly named some. Movies with titles like Thunder Ninja Mission, Golden Ninja Force, Thunder Ninja Fantasy Force, Golden Ninja Thunder Kids, because he would also get like towards the 90s, he would get movies that were very intentionally made for kids. Like,
and there is a ton of that
kids doing kung fu and stuff like that, and he would do the same thing, and it would just put the word kids in the title and just tap into that market. And then also Ninja Thunderbolt Mission Force, and
I'd watch that.
So would I. Who the fuck am I kidding? And finally, Golden Thunderbolt Ninja Mission.
Yeah. Yeah, that sound good.
Yeah. He wasn't all cut and paste, though, although his regular features are just as jacked up as his Craven Ninja bullshit. One of his best-known non-cut and paste movies is a feature called Undefeatable from 1993 with Cynthia Rothrock, where she plays a martial artist out to avenge her sister's murder at the hands of a psycho karate rapist.
Yeah. It's not good, but it's kind of fun.
We will inevitably cover it on this movie, on this podcast in the future, because it is indescribably weird and bad.
Yeah. Yep.
And our cast, as far as there is a cast for this movie, includes Richard. No, we have Franco Nero at home. Harrison.
Oh man, Richard Harrison was originally like a bodybuilder, like a physique magazine model.
Yeah, he's a former bodybuilder turned actor. His early career put him in bit parts in major motion pictures in Hollywood, but his career really begins properly in the 60s when he signs a 3-picture deal with AIP and was promptly shipped off to Italy to appear in a handful of sword and sandal gladiator movies for primarily Alberto Di Martino and Antonio Margheriti.
Because Antonio Margheriti never saw a script he wouldn't film.
Nope. Handsome and buff, but with a near total lack of riz.
Oh my God, none.
His career declined sharply in the 70s, sending him to Hong Kong to play Westerners in historic action movies, typically about the Boxer Rebellion, and also Italian macaroni combat movies in the Philippines. Inevitably, this put him in touch with Godfrey Ho, who found a very willing participant in his bullshit. Mm-hmm. Initially, he was meant to appear in 4 or 5 wraparound segments, but Ho would then take his existing wraparound footage and splice it into other existing movies, meaning that Harrison technically acted in about 24 of these movies, never getting paid for it because the whole system is shady as hell.
Yeah. He was in one of the only other thing I've ever seen him in is one of the Sabato movies.
I have seen him. He's the bad guy in that movie.
The Django ripoff.
Oh, right. Dig your grave, friend. Sabata's coming.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah. He acted in a bunch of movies with real Troy McClure titles like Stagecoach of the Condemned and Don't Trust the Mafia. I think the last thing I saw him in was that real like low budget action movie Empire of the Dark.
Okay. Yep.
Recommended. It's bad, but good bad.
Empire of the Dark.
Yeah. So, for this movie, Godfrey Ho took a South Korean martial arts movie called The Uninvited Guest of the Star Ferry and cut up all the good parts to put into this movie. The original movie is available on the limited edition version of the Neon Eagle release in Ninja Terminator. I do not have that version as it's been sold out for almost as long as the movie was made available on the website. But according to Letterboxd reviews, it's incredibly boring and at no point is the blonde wig ever addressed or explained.
I do have it. I did not watch that. I did not watch the original version.
It looks, I don't think I could. Like all of the reviews are like, this movie's a fucking snore and I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, there are even parts of Ninja Terminator that are like, yakety, yakety, get to the ass kicking.
Come on. Let's fight. So listen, I don't imagine that you've got reviews.
Not a one.
This is not a movie that was shown to the press. These movies tended to get like shipped off to the shadiest fucking video stores. And then like immediately, maybe 1 or 2 like absolute morons like myself would rent it and then go,
I would guess though, it was probably cheap for video stores to buy. Like, if they're spending like $100 on each tape, these probably cost like $20.
I was gonna say about $20 to $25, I guarantee.
And so, if you can get enough people to spend $2 on it, hey, you just made your money back.
Yeah, like they like these are tapes so dodgy they shipped from the factory with tracking issues.
Yes, and completely unwrapped and no label.
or with like faded art and like rainbow colors on the logos. Yeah. You see,
Because they were sitting out in the sun for a long time.
right. Yeah, there was no warehouse in Hong Kong to have it, so they just kind of like left them laying out in bins.
Like you do with good stuff, with stuff you really care about.
Yeah. Well, with nothing further to really say about this, there is nothing to know about this shit. It's just It is what it is. We're gonna have to really rely on the yucks because my God, is this movie?
I got him.
It's strange. Yeah, I got him too. This movie really helps you out. It did a lot of heavy lifting on its own.
This movie brings me so much joy. It makes me laugh out loud in a way that other films don't and maybe can't.
I don't know how many of his movies I've seen. I've watched a whole fucking bunch of them. He did it. There was one that I remember when I was working at the record store. We got one that came in used called Catman 2 Boxer's Blow.
Electric Boogaloo.
There was like a superhero movie about a guy named Catman who has cat powers.
Which are what now?
I don't know. He did karate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a cat.
Yeah. But the trick with that one is that one was so incomprehensible because Ho took not one other movie to cut and paste. We took two. And at a certain point, the other movie, like the movie that you're watching that is recognizable is like the Korean one and this one where it's recognizably another movie. In that movie, that same situation is there's the wraparound stuff. Catman disappears, fucks off, and like another series of characters from another movie come in. And then at a certain point, he just stops using that movie and cuts in a third movie, and none of it comes together in any sort of way.
But that's what I really appreciate. You know, you don't have to make it make sense. Just string them together.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
This might be the sort of the high water mark, though. Like this might be Godfrey Ho's masterpiece, his magnum opus.
I think it's fantastic.
All right. Well, we're going to dive into this movie right after these messages. All right. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, shit. Here we go. We open on a montage of sweet ninja weapons.
Funky ninja.
All ordered from the back pages of Kung Fu or Soldier of Fortune magazine, or maybe obtained at the local shady flea market where at least one dealer has a lot of military surplus stuff and a selection of Nazi paraphernalia you can browse if you know the secret password.
That's right. That's right. And it also, that space also doubles as a roller skating rink.
Roller skating rink. Bingo on Saturdays.
Nazi paraphernalia on Sunday. Now, it says this movie takes place in Japan. When they say Japan, what are you thinking? Like South Korea, maybe?
I'm actually thinking Macau.
Oh.
Hong Kong, you know those Japanese locations.
Okay.
So yeah, let's cut to Japan, shall we? Colorful lanterns with ninja pictures on them adorn a temple. Dudes in black ninja costumes approach the altar and present the head ninja with 3 pieces of a golden statue. They inspect it and carefully lay it out on the table. It glows brilliant and looks like it was crafted out of Play-Doh by a 10-year-old.
And one of these men is wearing a ton of eyeliner for some reason.
Ninjas, you know what it is I guarantee he watched Enter the Ninja and was like, yes, Franco Nero is wearing a lot of eyeliner because ninjas wear eyeliner, and Shoksugi wears a lot of eyeliner, and that's so it follows.
It is like a Sharpie line of eyeliner.
It's like I applied it.
And he has this mustache that is just the silliest.
I wonder if of course he fucking did. If Godfrey Ho went to him and was like, hey, listen, would you consider getting rid of the mustache? Because, your buddy over there, Baron, he doesn't have a mustache.
And he was like, how dare you? That's my thing, man.
He's like, no. You get it. I got a Gladiator movie booked for next week.
And his face is just beet red. Like he's been drinking all day or like every day for the last 10 years.
Just taking in some sun.
Yeah.
Just taking in some sun, a lot of Singapore slings.
Yeah.
On the beach. He's got them gin blossoms.
He's also got a couple ex-wives. Just guessing.
It smells like Winston's.
Mm-hmm.
The lead ninja, laughs and laughs and laughs.
Devil Ninja.
As he announces that today is the 20th anniversary of the Ninja Empire. Happy anniversary.
That's beautiful.
I know.
It's nice that they celebrate together, though.
He pushes the 3 pieces of the statue together into one piece and does some fancy ninja kata shit in front of it.
It's more like he's having some kind of fit or seizure. He's just twitching wildly.
It's like 2 fingers, now 3 fingers, now thumb, now 2 fingers.
But it's very unclear what he's doing or why.
Yeah, it's all this like flippy ninja magic stuff you do with your hands. He instructs his ninja bro to begin, and the guy draws a sword and does some fancy ninja moves with it, striking the ninja master. But the ninja master has the power of ninja magic on his side and blocks them with his bare arms and chest. And he thinks this is hilarious because he laughs and laughs and laughs again. His other ninja bro, a white guy with guy liner and a bushy mustache, as noted, draws a sword and whacks away at his master to no avail. This dude thinks it's hilarious.
Again, we don't know what's happening. It's fine.
Are we to assume that the Golden Ninja Warrior like makes you invincible?
I mean, I think like you absorb its special powers because it does have special powers.
Yeah, it's never explained, but it has powers. So later on, 3 ninjas snatch the pieces of the statue and run for their ninja lives.
Oh, and they all go shuffling out of the room just like little elves just scurrying about.
I love the little like ninja run that they all do. It's like like really, really, really fast. If you've ever watched anime, you've seen it. So they are pursued by a bunch of ninjas in bright red suits. It always seemed to me that ninja are supposed to be unseen, but what do I know? I am not a ninja.
They also all have their ninja hoods pulled tight around their faces, like when you pull the strings on your hoodie all the way.
Yeah, they're like Kenny on South Park.
Yeah, very much like that.
Yeah, a thing that you will see in Godfrey Ho movies very frequently is the ninjas wear like the gaudiest costumes. Like there will be one in like a neon green ninja suit. There will be ninjas in like bright yellow suits. And it's like, where are these ninjas expected to blend in? Unless Godfrey Ho just kind of misunderstands and like thinks that it's just this suit they wear.
It seems like that. It's like whoever has the flashiest one. It's like whoever is the flashiest peacock at Studio 54 is the coolest guy. And so that's the one you want.
Yeah. So one of the ninjas who stole the statue piece is the guy liner ninja from the last scene. He ambushes one of the red ninja dudes who magically produces a sword from thin air and hits him before he can do anything. He fights some more ninjas, spraying poison gas from his sleeve. A lot of pointless cartwheeling and flipping. Kind of reminds me of the old website Real Ultimate Power. Do you remember that? Have you ever seen that?
I don't think so, but I do find their cartwheeling and flipping a little gratuitous. It's like you could just walk places, but not these guys.
Or they could just do their cute little ninja run.
Yeah, a little scurry and ninja run.
No, but like, you know, hey, again, ninjas, they flip, they jump. But anyways, Real Ultimate Power. That was the website where ninjas were always flipping out and doing guitar solos.
Wow. I feel like I missed something important.
Yeah, it was a website that was supposedly created by a 13-year-old named Robert Hamburger who was obsessed with ninjas.
I don't think Robert Hamburger is a real name.
So, yeah, this guy, he runs into another ninja, throws a star at him. The dude almost flips over it, but he catches it on the neck. The victim can clearly be seen holding it to his own neck as he falls out of frame dead.
Quality.
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. Other ninjas informed the Supreme Ninja that Harry, Baron, and Tamashi took the Golden Ninja.
That's right. Harry the Ninja.
Not just Harry the Ninja. Master Ninja Harry is his actual name in the credits. Yep. So yeah, they took the Golden Ninja Warrior, which is that statue thing, and they split. The Supreme Ninja orders the statue found and the thieves killed. So now we cut to Tamashi, who has the center part of the Golden Ninja Warrior. He's doing some more of that wavy hand ninja move shit in front of it when along comes a red ninja. Now they fight for a few seconds, but the red ninja kills him and recovers the piece.
I will say the fighting in this is sometimes good.
Again, I have a note a little later on, like the choreographed sword stuff, it's not bad. Like it's fast, but not sped up fast. Like the people who did it knew what they were doing, and it's pretty exciting. It's just the rest of the movie is cheap as shit.
Yeah, and the sound effects are ridiculous.
Yeah. Also, all of the music, I believe, is one group. I think it's all just Tangerine Dream stuff.
But he's ripped it off.
I think he just stole it, but it's not like he took it from another movie soundtrack. I think he just grabbed some Tangerine Dream record off the shelf.
Okay, I don't know them well enough to know. I mean, they have a million records.
We'll put Phaedra on. I'll just use Phaedra. That's a really good Tangerine Dream.
I don't know if I've ever heard that one. Probably have.
It's one of their early ones. It's really, really good. It's typical early Tangerine Dream where it's like 2 tracks and both of them are like 30
another
minutes
long raga by Tangerine Dream.
So yeah, all that shit about the Red Ninja, like recovering the Golden Ninja Warrior part, forget about it. Doesn't matter. Godfrey Ho himself is going to forget about it later on.
He's going to forget about a lot of stuff. Like the fact that this movie has a plot.
There were moments in this movie where like eventually he's like, you have to go get the Golden Ninja Warrior from Michiko. And I'm like, wait, Michiko doesn't have it. Her brother had it. He was killed and the Red Ninja took it.
And also, who the fuck is Michiko?
Michiko's the girl.
Right. There's going to be a bunch of things where I'm like, are we supposed to know who this person is?
They do help you out by making a couple of characters like just give them cool names so you can't help but forget them, like Tiger and Jaguar.
Okay, there are reasons I won't forget Tiger.
So now we cut to Tamashi's funeral. His sister maybe is sad that he's dead. Mm-hmm. His brother assures her that it's going to be okay. His death was real suspicious though.
Yeah, he says he was found with pieces of metal in his back. That definitely means someone wanted him dead. And I wrote, yep, that's definitely what it means.
Yep. And then they speculate. Could he have been hiding something? Some secret life of ninjutsu that we were unaware of? No.
That he is a master thief?
No, perish the thought. Maybe it was drugs or triad activity. Mm-hmm. Yep. Tamashi's brother swears on God that he'll discover the truth and learn the reason for his brother's suspiciously ninja-like death. Elsewhere, in an entirely different movie, we find a dude named Tiger addressing his boss, the Ninja Master Baron, who is in possession of one piece of the Golden Ninja Warrior.
You're skipping over something really important about Tiger.
Yeah, what did I neglect to mention?
That he may, or perhaps may not, be wearing a blonde wig.
It is a ridiculous.
He looks like a member of a Chinese girl group.
It is a bouffantish blonde.
Yeah, this is a lady wig
with like ridiculous bangs.
I don't know if it was like they didn't really know how to put a wig on a man, and he has a haircut that's fairly similar.
Yeah, because eventually he takes it off, and it's like, oh, so your hair was just like a black,
but a darker color. And so they were like, well, what if we just get a wig that's like his hair and we'll put that on him? It's like, well, why didn't you just dye his hair blonde?
my absolute favorite thing about this moment is this character with the wig is presented without comment.
Yeah, there's no explanation.
The hair is never commented on. It's presented without any sort of context. There is no reason. And like I said, people who have watched the original version of the movie that it's taken from say the same thing. The wig is never addressed. It's just this thing that he has.
Yeah, he has on a blonde bob wig and just a white leisure suit. With like a chunky, a white shoe with a chunky heel.
Oh yeah, and then toward the end when like he and Jaguar fight, like they keep emphasizing the guy's shoes, and I'm like, is there something up with the shoes?
Well, and here's where the fact that these are two different movies kind of comes back to bite us, because there's so many inexplicable parts of the story that we never get an explanation for, because presumably they were explained in some part of the movie that we didn't see.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, His boss tells him that he has to have that golden ninja warrior. Last he knew, Tamashi had the body part of it and left it to his brother and sister, in spite of the fact that we just saw one of the red ninjas take it away after he killed Tamasha. But who gives a shit, right? This is a Godfrey Ho joint. So Tiger addresses his men. Seek out Tamashi's brother and bring me the body of the golden ninja warrior. Kill them if they put up any sort of resistance. So just imagine a man in a white leisure suit with a ridiculous blonde wig at the top of the steps of like red carpeted steps, addressing like a little group of just cronies.
It's beautiful. It is a beautiful.
Kill them if they give you any resistance.
Beautiful tableau.
Elsewhere, a bunch of dudes with pantyhose on their head hide behind some rocks near a bluff.
They have pantyhose on their head, but some of them, it's either ripped through, like it's torn in the nose, like they pulled hard on it and just like sort of like
their stubble caused it to have runs in it.
Great. No second takes. Not in Godfrey Ho land.
Nope. They hide behind some rocks near a bluff overlooking beautiful Macau. Tamashi's older brother and sister roll up in their car and decide that this is as good as any place to take a break and have a smoke.
Yeah, they're like, let's get out and check the view. It's like, check the view of what? You're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, but I mean, they over the sea again. The bay, the sea. You can see beautiful Macau off in the distance. One of the sneaky dudes lines up his shot with a rifle as they chill. He takes a shot, but Ikaza is too quick and he cartwheels out of the way. The sneaky dudes all jump out and everybody starts whipping ass.
And we're to understand initially that his brother and sister, we're all just normal business people. We don't get involved in any of this triad business. And it's like all of a sudden his brother knows kung fu.
Yeah. Oh, because everybody does.
That's right.
To just different degrees. As we're gonna meet Jaguar, can't nobody beat his karate.
Mm-mm.
Yep. So the sneaky dudes, they stab Ikaza and they kick him over his own car. Now, out at some shabby motel, we find Master Ninja Harry doing ninja exercises while wearing a camo poncho purchased from an Army-Navy surplus that's supposed to pass for a camo ninja costume.
I laughed. This is the first time I laughed out loud. I was clapping. When he shows up and he's got that Kenny hood pulled tight, his ridiculous mustache coming through, and what's he doing? Slicing up watermelons.
Just slashing up some watermelon. Felt like a nice juicy piece of watermelon.
The fucking watermelon budget in this movie must have been insane.
And I love that he slashes the top. Then we pull back and we see him kind of go like whippy, whippy. And then we pull back to see the watermelon and it falls apart like a blooming onion on the plate.
And it looks like he's been doing this for a while.
Yeah, and then he slices up the watermelon like some kind of Gallagher impersonator. And then we cut to Baron, who is outside to twirl a flaming chain
and
around.
He does this kind of like run along the ground thing, like one of the Three Stooges kind of thing.
So Harry shines his sword while his girlfriend, dubbed by a woman who sounds very drunk, informs him that she's making dinner, something called drunk crab. He's gonna love it. This lady
does not have the constitution necessary to cook crab. Because she's about to lose her mind.
This is part of the movie's like total shit show because it's like very serious. There's a ninja empire to reform, and we have to hide away these pieces of the golden ninja warrior. But oh my god, the crabs, they're alive and they're out of control on the floor. It might have been like
she is screaming like someone just broke into the apartment.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's unable to carry out the task because the crabs are alive and running this way and that in the kitchen. And Harry's like, oh, you, and uses his ninja throwing darts to kill them and save the day.
It's a little bit cruel, I'm going to be honest.
It's shades of Cannibal Holocaust.
Yeah.
Out on the streets, dude named Jaguar hears the latest news from some rando on the street. Hey, did you know Ikaza was killed?
Sure.
Yeah, Harry gets a call on his novelty
on the phone
on his novelty Garfield telephone.
I will live and die for this moment in cinema. The phone rings and he reaches over and picks it up. And not only is it a Garfield phone, but when he picks up the phone, Garfield's eyes spring open.
I love it. I love
Whose
it.
idea was this?
I don't know. I guarantee that they just showed up to this. Like, this was like Godfrey Ho's sister's place. And she was like, "Hey, don't mind the Garfield phone." And he's like, "Yeah, don't worry about it. I don't give a shit."
I mean, we're supposed to believe that Master Ninja Harry lives
He
in
hates
this
Mondays. Hates Mondays.
Gonna shoot
Loves
the
lasagna.
whole day down, and he has a Garfield phone, and he is a serious man. At no point does he answer it and go, "Ahoy, hoy," as Garfield's eyes spring to life.
What about this Garfield phone says not a serious person?
Probably that when he hangs it up, Garfield's eyes close.
Oh, it's so great. It
It
fucking great.
is a sign that the people who made this movie do not give a shit what you think.
I do remember when the very first time I saw this was before I'd seen any of the memes, and this moment happens, and I was, what the fuck is happening right now?
It is so bizarre.
Yeah, because he gets a phone call from Jaguar, his buddy out on the street, to tell him that Ikaza was killed. And he's sitting there with this fucking Garfield phone pressed to his head, receiving dire business about a murder.
Jaguar Wong here in Japan? Sort of, I guess.
Sure.
Depends on how you define Japan.
It looks like the work of Tiger Chan's goons, he says. Harry intends to protect Akaza's sister, Michiko, so he can recover the pieces of the Golden Ninja Warrior. So Jaguar hits the mean streets of Zhongshan and hits up some dudes on the street throwing a baseball around.
Why are these dudes so fucking hostile?
Because, hey, in the world of Godfrey Ho, you have to constantly prove your martial arts prowess.
Okay, well, thank God everybody has some.
I know. He's looking for a restaurant run by a girl named Michiko because everybody just automatically knows the names of every nearby business owner. They gather around and tell him that there's no restaurant, and then they try to kick his ass, but you won't catch Jaguar sleeping anytime soon.
Nope.
He knows karate and proceeds to lay down some pain on these fools. And then it turns out that the restaurant was literally across the street.
He could have just looked left and avoided all of this.
Said restaurant is a classy affair with a dude playing piano and with waiters in red jackets.
And he walks in and there's a guy carrying a tray. It has like a glass on it, and Jaguar grabs the glass and drinks it. And I thought, how great would it have been if the waiter was like, "Sir, that was kerosene for the table lamps."
Oh, the manager approaches Jaguar's table, and he tells him that he wants to talk to Michiko, who he finds at the cash register weaving plastic tchotchkes
He's
or
just
whatever.
passing the time, making little gimp friendship bracelets at the register.
That's what they are. He needs to know about the Golden Ninja Warrior, which she knows nothing about, because again, her brother was killed and the Red Ninja stole it. Meanwhile, Tiger, in his magnificent golden wig, addresses his men again at the top of the steps. Get that Jaguar guy before he gets the Golden Ninja Warrior.
Okay.
The mandate could not be any more clear. So out on the street, Jaguar runs into a dude in a white suit who thinks Jaguar's a pretty cool dude.
Mm-hmm.
He'd like to see some of that sweet karate. So they start fighting, and then some bystander gets so excited by the martial arts that he decides to jump in too and fight. So
Why are they doing this? Doesn't matter.
I don't know. I don't fucking know. So Jaguar fights him too and kicks their asses. And once they're done, he lets them know that he's in on the take. He knows they're Tiger's dudes. Go back and tell your guy that he'd better leave Michiko alone. Now at Harry's apartment, we find a red suit ninja just sneaking around. Searching the cabinets, trying to find the Golden Ninja Warrior part.
The cabinets, oh man, they are just so tacky.
Everyone, he opens it up and he's like, how many junk drawers does Harry have?
Is that a Garfield phone? Is this the right apartment?
Does a ninja live here? I don't see any ninja stars or swords or anything, but I am going to steal that phone.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to find it. He opens all the cabinets until he hears Harry come in and hides out with his sword ready to strike. You think he has the drop on Harry, but this fool.
In less than 30 seconds, Harry has walked through the door, changed into his gaudy camouflage outfit, and applied his eyeliner. He truly is a ninja.
Master Ninja Harry. Yep. He leaps out and strikes at nothing, and along comes Harry in his camo ninja suit, just ready to slice and dice this fool. There's ninja stars, a spring-loaded baton, and more poison gas when Harry uses a mirror to blind his opponent. When the gas clears, he finds this dude is gone, and then he marvels at the stupid flea market throwing star the guy left behind. Out in a field, Jaguar is once again schooling some fools who thought to test his karate. As a matter of fact, it's the two dudes he just beat up plus one of their stupid friends. Dude flies at him with a kick, and Jaguar just kicks him right in the crotch.
It's like every time we check back in with Jaguar, he's just fucking somebody up.
I do love it because Jaguar has like the best swagger you've ever seen, and he's just so happy to engage in karate fights. So yeah, he kicks the guy in the crotch, and then he slaps him right across the face. Dude falls and tears Jaguar's fine linen jacket, which results in more angry ass whipping. Because Jaguar Wong is afraid of nothing. Tell your boss to fuck off and leave this Ninja Golden Warrior thing alone. Then he steals the guy's pinky ring.
Like, oh, that's my high school ring.
Out on the street, red suit ninjas are flipping around all over the place, climbing up walls with those sweet claw things. They let themselves into Baron's ninja apartment for another try at stealing the Golden Ninja Warrior. Once again, this fucking moron thinks that he is Baron dead to rights, like Harry, but his target has vanished and then appears out of nowhere in his black ninja suit ready to throw hands.
I'm just, you know all these people's names. Harry the Ninja is the farthest I got.
Look, having to write this thing, I couldn't. At a certain point, like there was about a quarter of the way through, and I kept on referring to whoever was on screen who wasn't Master Ninja Harry as this dude or that guy, and I was like, all right, I got to get a little more specific than that. So I took the time to learn some names. So yeah, Baron handily blocks his throwing star. The red ninja shoots fire out his sleeve. Baron responds by using his concealed ninja fire extinguisher, also hidden in his sleeve, to put the fire out. When the smoke clears, the ninja's gone. He marvels at the stupid flea market throwing star the guy left behind.
A lot of those in this movie.
So once again, so many. Once again, we find Jaguar out for a walk. He enters a pawn shop with the dude's stolen ring and pawns it, but the dude informs him that it's fake. Not fancy at all. But on his way out, he spots a fancy lady buying a fancy watch, so he goes out to his car to stalk her.
Like a Brett, was that,
She's no
Brett Baer? Is he the one who did that? Brian Kilmeade?
Shit. Not Gutfeld.
Yeah.
Jesse Waters?
He seems like the one who
Ed Fox? Yeah. She's no slouch, though. She sees him following her in his car and hits the gas. Jaguar, he can't be fooled. So he hits it, and the two of them swerve back and forth, just all over the road.
He just drives her off the road. That's how you meet ladies. Yeah.
Yeah, the intention, actually, my conclusion here was that the intention was just not clear. But he does manage to overtake her and block the road. She gets out, tries to slap him, but he pulls off her fancy disguise and reveals her to be his ex-girlfriend, Lily.
And I was like, are we supposed to know who this is? I don't think she's been in the movie yet.
She definitely has not. Yep. Hey, baby, remember the good times? We used to be quite a thing. And then he lays the aggressive smooching on her, and they go back to his place and fuck.
Yep, and he takes her underwear off with his feet, and it's so gross. It's just so gross.
Yeah. Jaguar, so smooth. He has all the best sex moves. He's so adept at the sexing that he removes her underwear with his feet. Is this guy cool or what?
Or what? What is the answer? So gross.
There's also some implied 69 and some artful metaphors using flowers to symbolize that they both came.
My note says, psst, the flowers are a metaphor.
Oh, it's so great. And then she informs him that they can't be doing this because she has a dude in her life. It's Tiger's right-hand man, which might have been Jaguar's play. You know, get back with his lady, get close to Jaguar's right-hand man, have some sex in the meantime.
You have already given this more thought than Godfrey Ho did.
Somewhere else in another movie, Harry and Baron square off with swords. They flip all over the place and fight, making faces like maybe they both have IBS.
And Baron at this point looks like kind of late Sabbath era Ozzy.
This guy, he looks like a IT worker. Maybe he invests very heavily in crypto. He does not look like a master ninja.
And my note at this point says, I feel like there's a plot in this movie that they forgot to tell us about.
They complement each other's technique and then accuse each other of sending their ninjas into each other's paths to steal the golden ninja warrior. The evidence is such. Each one recovered the other's ninja star in the fight. But have they bamboozled? Was this all a ruse? A cunning
attempt to trick them?
You know it. Harry figures it out because he's a smarty pants ninja master. Yamato, the master supreme ninja, also has their stars and may have the body of the golden ninja warrior. He wants theirs so he can have the ultimate ninja power or something. I honestly have no idea what's going on here.
What I love about the golden ninja warrior is that he looks hilariously irritated. Like his nostrils are flared like crazy.
And then they took a picture of it and they use it as part of the movie's logo when it pops up. But
Nice.
you only see it for a split second. And I'm like, what the fuck was that squiggly bullshit above the movie's title?
That's an irritated golden ninja warrior.
Yeah, he's got IBS or something.
Golden State Killer.
They'll have to join forces and destroy the Ninja Empire, lest they be destroyed by the Ninja Empire itself. So now we find two dudes from the Ninja Empire dressed in ninja casual wear, just explaining everything that we've seen happen already because this movie needs to kill a little time and remind you of all the ninja bullshit that you've probably forgotten.
He had 2 full-length movies, and he still couldn't get to 90 minutes.
Nope. This movie is, I believe, 88 minutes long. So yeah, just in case you forgot, they killed Tamashi, took the body of the Golden Ninja Warrior, and then he presents the body to his boss. So once again, we find Jaguar wandering around the mean streets of Jiangmen. He comes across 4 dudes looking for trouble, and he's happy to oblige.
And 2 of these dudes have real kicky scarves.
There's a lot of ascots and scarves in this movie.
Well, It is a British holiday at this point.
So Jaguar is such a cool customer that he doesn't even care that he's taken on 4 dudes. They can't lay a hand on him. He just casually kicks the crap out of them, Tang Sudo style. And once those dudes are all hurting, the guy from the pawn shop appears. He is fucking pissed. Not just because Jaguar tried to sell him a fake ring, but because that ring belonged to his brother and he needs some sweet revenge.
And also, for some reason, he has a vague southern accent.
He does some karate at Jaguar, and Jaguar whips his ass without even taking his hands out of his pockets.
And every time Jaguar kicks him, it makes this like hollow bonking sound, like he's like slapping a plastic bucket. It's the best.
So yeah, that is until the pawn shop guy lands a good hit. And then they throw down for real. Being Jaguar Wong must be such a pain in the ass since you have guys trying to fight you everywhere you go.
Literally everywhere he goes.
Everywhere he goes results in a fist fight. Jaguar doesn't even break a sweat beating this guy. Just puts his shades back on and strolls off to whatever cool guy shit he was up to before he was so rudely
Taking off ladies' underwear with his... What he's doing.
Back at Harry's place, he's doing some ninja workout thing when all of a sudden he's attacked by a cloud of gas. Now I know what you're thinking. It's obviously the Ninja Empire. And you're not wrong, but instead of a ninja in a red suit, when the smoke clears...
It's a toy robot for some reason.
Just
Yeah.
little toy robot walking into his pad.
Remember Robbie the Robot? It's that.
Have you ever seen Kentucky Fried Movie?
It has been 30 years.
The final bit is the movie A Fistful of Yen, and it's the Enter the Dragon parody.
Okay.
So in the part in Enter the Dragon, when Bruce Lee is trying to sneak into the sort of the compound, and he gets past the guard tower by throwing a snake into the guard room. In Fistful of Yen, the guy does not throw a snake in. He puts a toy robot on the floor, which strolls into the thing, and the guys go, oh, "It's a toy robot!" And they run.
Do you think that's what's happening here?
It has to be. It has to be. Also, I recognized that toy robot because I had it.
I also recognized it. It looked very familiar.
It was a part of a big Transformer set.
Why? You know what? I don't even know why I'm asking questions.
Yep. So yeah, this robot, it's got a message for him. You have 3 days to return the Golden Ninja Warrior. And then he also gets a call on his Ninja Garfield phone
Garfield's eyes pop open.
He can't believe it. This is ninja news.
Now, here's my question, because the guy on the phone, I can't remember his name, he calls to be like, I see you got our message. And so what I'm wondering is, if you were just going to call immediately after you got the message, why send the robot in the first place?
Here's why. Because you've got a robot. You may as well flex.
True.
Check out our cool, sweet
Also,
robot.
these are two different movies. So these guys are not in the same movie.
Nope. No. So yeah, message from the emissary of the Ninja Empire. Why did you steal the Golden Ninja Warrior? And Harry explains that the Ninja Empire is evil and he has to reform it. The dude reiterates 3 days and Harry tells him to go to hell. So out in an entirely different movie, find some shady dudes out to make an exchange with Jaguar. Of what? Briefcases, I guess.
I think it's supposed to be heroin.
It's heroin, yeah. So Jaguar checks the case he just received. It's full of dope. The dudes who made the swap check theirs and find it empty. Jaguar, you smooth operator. These fools will probably want to fight you now. They obviously have no idea who they're messing with.
And that my note says, who are all of these people? I'm so confused.
I know. When Jaguar beats those two dudes up with relative ease, more dudes come flying in from the margins with more futile karate styles.
And the lights go out at one point, just like very briefly, and they all freak the fuck out.
Yep. Jaguar sends them flying face first through the windows of their own car. And he even comes out, he closes one up in the trunk. That dummy. He tickles the other guy, kicks him in the ass, and drags him away by the ear.
So weird. This movie's so fucking weird.
Back at Jaguar's place, he interrogates the jerk, but the jerk won't talk. He's risking another ass kicking, but he won't give up his boss. So over at Baron's place, he calls up Tiger Chen and issues new orders because Tiger is Baron's guy.
And I call this Hong Kong's sexiest high rise.
So his new orders: get Michiko to give up the body of the Golden Ninja Warrior, or else, completely forgetting that we just found out that he already has the body of the Golden Ninja Warrior, Godfrey Ho.
Like he
What
can't
the hell?
keep up with all this.
So much shit going on all over the place. Tiger, in his radiant wig, gets an update from his men. Jaguar just busted up their heroin deal. That dude is unstoppable.
Son of a bitch.
Can't stop him. He's unflappable. So let's check in with Michiko. They're having some kind of birthday celebration for Michiko. Lights go out suddenly. When they come back on, they find Michiko gone.
And this was where they all freak out.
Yeah. Luckily, Jaguar is there to track her down. He goes back to his place and then finds her tied up in his closet, I think.
For some reason? No,
Yeah.
that's another guy, isn't it?
I don't know. I thought it was Jaguar because Jaguar never changes his clothes.
So Jaguar goes back to his apartment and he has a dude up in the closet.
Oh, okay. So I mistook it because, yeah, he's got his captive from Tiger's gang.
He's got his very silky hair. I can see why you got confused.
I thought it was Michiko. Mm-hmm. So Harry's drunk girlfriend is still in this movie for some reason. She goes over some new designs for sexy swimsuits that you can also do aerobics in.
Yeah, she says, it's a multi-purpose swimsuit. And I was like, what is a multi-purpose? It literally has one use. It's in the name.
You can wear it to the beach. You can go swimming in it. You can do aerobics in it. You can wear it to the office, maybe?
I don't know. This all sounds a bit of a stretch to me.
Yeah. Harry drops in wearing a sweet cream suit to take her away to dinner.
Yeah, he's like, you should tell her you're going to be busy. And I wrote, didn't I mention mustache rides are free? Classy.
Yep. Tell your friends I won't be back for 5 minutes. So when they go to the car, they find the windows frosted over with some white substance. Then he cleans it off and finds a message. It says to.
It would have been great if someone just tried to dip.
Like a car that's been left in the fucking parking garage for too long. Meanwhile, Baron treats himself to some nice juicy watermelon.
Oh my God, he's sitting at the table, slicing it with a knife and fork, eating it. Again, the watermelon budget, sky high.
I know, this idiot, he should have used his fucking ninja sword. Along comes that stupid tiny toy robot. He lets it in and it gives him the same warning. Return the piece of the Golden Ninja Warrior or else. Jaguar, with his captive, calls up Tiger's men and asks to talk to Michiko. She's all jacked up for some reason, like they beat her up or something. And then he tells her not to tell them where the Golden Ninja Warrior is. He tells Tiger's dudes that he'll trade the heroin for Michiko. Baron, meanwhile, does some fancy ninja moves in the presence of the Golden Ninja Warrior piece. So does Harry. He's had it hidden in a secret compartment in a cabinet.
And this is where Harry leans down to get into the cabinet. And this is when I realized he has a terrible comb over.
He has that silky flaxen hair.
Yeah, it's a kind of a gross color. Like it always looks stained.
It's a little too yellow.
Yeah.
So we cut to a big nightclub show somewhere in Zhuhai.
And what's great about this is a fucking huge nightclub. And there's 6 people in there. And they're all shaking that ass.
It reminds me of those scenes from the Vice Guide to Travel when they went to North Korea, and they kept the Korean government keeps sending them to all these really fabulous restaurants and nightclubs and stuff like that. But they get there and it's like that, where it's this massive space, but there's 4 people in it, plus the people from Vice, and they're all state employees.
Oh God, it's so bleak.
So Jaguar shows up with his captive. He sees his ex-lady out on the floor dancing. She spots him. He goes running off after her. Rookie move, dude. You need to keep your head on a swivel. He chases her out, and they meet up in some pagoda where he's ambushed by Tiger's dude.
Yeah, it's a double ruse.
Yeah, she's in on the take. Jaguar, you idiot. So they tie him up and whip his ass real good, since he's been freely handing out cans of whoop ass this whole movie, and he's racked up quite a deficit.
And this is the guy, the one who's kicking his ass is the one that he had tied up in the closet. And for some reason he has an Australian accent.
I noticed that. He wants to, I do know this is a lot of the Westerners in around Hong Kong and Japan and South Korea, they're Australian just because of their proximity.
No, okay.
So if you need a white guy, you get an Australian stuntman,
a real budget white guy.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense to Australia.
So he wants to know where the heroin is. He tells him he'll hand it over when he gets Machiko. For some reason, with Jaguar tied up and in no position to be making deals, they bring her in.
And then the soundtrack swells when Machiko walks in and he goes, "Machiko, I really missed you." And I wrote, "What?"
I can't stop thinking about all those. I can't stop thinking about those friendship bracelets you make. They keep asking her about the Golden Ninja Warrior, but she doesn't know shit about that because, again, she never had it. Out at their apartment, Lily and her new guy, Victor, Tiger's right-hand man, he's all weird about her past with Jaguar. He's a powerful crime guy who is jealous of Jaguar's smooth karate style.
Make with the ass whooping. I don't care about any of this.
He wants Lily to marry him. He'll quit Tiger's crew and go legit. Then he undresses her and they kick it. Dude is likely no match for Jaguar's bedroom skills. Yeah. Because this time there's no artsy metaphor is used to imply that neither party was satisfied.
That neither party took their underwear off with their feet.
My next note says, this dude fucks with his pants on, for God's sake. Tiger's dudes come in to menace Jaguar, but he's too smooth to be moved by it.
Oh my God, this scene, this cigarette, James Bond cigarette scene is so exhausting. And he sounds like the Penguin for some reason.
I'm still not clear what happens in this scene. So they tell him they're going to kill him. So he asks for one last smoke before they do it. And then he directs him to his bag where his smokes are stored. Jaguar offers his captor one of his own cigarettes. The dude lights it and has a satisfying pull. But then he gets knocked out by the smoke, I guess. He's smoking a cigarette, but it's really PCP.
I think he headbutts him.
Really?
I think so.
I would make sense that he did that because he's Jaguar and he's really good at this.
Well, at one point he's headbutting him in the knees.
Okay, so yeah. So Jaguar stands up and kicks ass while still tied to the chair. And then he grabs a knife to cut the ropes.
Yeah, he spins around and hits 2 of them with the chair that he's still tied to.
Then he continues to whip these assholes silly, climbing up the steps to the next level like a Nintendo game. He beats a lot of these guys by either kicking them in the nuts or crushing their balls in his hands. Mm-hmm. He manages to run away, leaving Victor behind dressed like Paul Lynde on the Hollywood squares.
He really, really is.
So Baron calls up Tiger to tell him to send a video over to Harry, informing him that he has Machiko. And then Tiger yells at Victor about losing Jaguar.
And Victor says, "I promise I won't screw it up again, boss."
he has one last mission for him. I guess he'll have to kill Victor if he screws this up.
I'll do a really good job for you this time, I promise.
That's a really good Paul Lynde.
Thank you.
So the stupid toy robot delivers the video to Harry.
This is the most inefficient way of delivering anything. This is like what's the little robot in LA that delivers shit that just gets in the way?
Oh yeah, those little Waymo delivery bots.
Fucking dumbest thing ever.
Yeah. Harry and his drunk girlfriend watch the tape, and it's just footage of Tiger's guys literally whipping Machiko.
And at this point, I was like, "Is my disc stuttering, or is this movie?"
Oh, that weird stutter effect that they do.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh no, I think it's part of the movie."
Yeah, it's a little of that Godfrey Ho style. Mm-hmm. They'll stop whipping her if he gives up the Golden Ninja Warrior. It's like they sent him a tape from Videodrome or something.
It's a little bit of that Godfrey Ho razzle dazzle.
So Harry gets on the Ninja Garfield phone and calls Jaguar up. He wants Jaguar to get revenge by kidnapping Lily. Then he cuts up some watermelon ninja style.
More watermelon.
He took the scene from the beginning of the movie and put it in this part too, because it immediately is followed by Baron doing the fire chain whip thing again.
Because is this movie sponsored by Big Melon? What is happening?
So out of the mean streets of Shanghai, we find Lily doing a little shopping with one of Victor's henchmen. Look out, lady, there's a Jaguar around.
Oh.
They hail a taxi and take a ride, but they notice that the driver is going the wrong way.
This movie loves a costume.
These morons don't realize that they've been bamboozled by Jaguar Wong.
That's right.
Master of disguise.
Uh-huh.
He gets out and fights Lily's escort, a dude with approximately 0 points in his karate skills. Then he reveals himself to Lily, and she's not exactly disappointed to see that her captor is also a certified master of lovemaking.
That's right. And a master of disguise.
She calls up Victor and delivers the bad news. You're being cucked by my ex, Victor. He promises to release Lily if they release Machiko. So meanwhile, Tiger is visited by a guy named Professor So, who has a new invention to show him or something.
Who is this guy? Doesn't matter.
He's Professor So.
You will never see him again.
No, the professor is delivering a suitcase bomb. And if Tiger asks if it will blow his enemies up, that's what bombs do, dummy.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the plan is to send the bomb to Jaguar with Machiko. It's up for grabs, I guess. I have no idea what's going on here. Jaguar meets up to trade Lily, sends his girl over. Machiko also goes over, but it's not Machiko. I can't believe Jaguar fell for it.
Another disguise. This movie loves a disguise.
So many cunning attempts to trick him.
I can see why Jaguar got tricked, though, because this guy has the silkiest hair. This is beautiful and bouncy.
Very, very feminine hips. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's one of Victor's dudes. Victor presents a remote. He intends to blow Machiko up. Give up or it's curtains for her. But these idiots forgot that Jaguar is a master of kicking things, and he kicks a rock at the remote, sending it soaring over the cliff. Then he whips more ass and races over to where they've been keeping Machiko. With seconds to spare, he runs in, cuts the wires on the bomb, and saves the day. Back at Harry's place, the Ninja Empire has left a message on his window with some Halloween decorations.
So what does he do? It's time to get on that mascara.
They're formally challenging him, so he does some shirtless ninja workout moves while surrounded by candles.
And
over at Barron's.
Is this where we get the Harry Carey video?
That's coming up.
Okay.
So yeah, over at Barron's, that stupid robot toy delivers a videotape to him. He shirtlessly watches the tape. It's from the Ninja Empire, where a woman does a harakiri to demonstrate what ninja traders get for betraying them.
Oh, it's like when that guy sent that video to Bjork.
Where he shoots himself.
Yeah. Gross.
Yeah. There's a montage of footage from another Godfrey Ho movie to demonstrate their prowess or something. Mm-hmm. So Tiger now personally rolls up on the docks to make his swift escape, but one of his men comes running to warn him that Jaguar is here. And then Jaguar leaps into the scene and informs him that he's an Interpol guy.
And he's like, don't worry about it, man. Our style is unique and delicately elegant. That's right.
To show that he means business, Tiger removes his golden wing as the surf crashes all around them.
And I was at this point that I was like, it's the same hairstyle.
It's exactly the same hairstyle.
Why?
I don't know. He and Jaguar commence to throw hands, and it turns out that Tiger is no slouch. He's also got rad karate moves.
Oh, and this scene goes on forever.
Forever. And then all of a sudden they're fighting in some water park, and I'm like, what? Mm-hmm. But it appears to be closed for the day.
Thank God.
Yeah, things aren't looking good for Jaguar. Tiger is really good at karate. Yeah. He kicks Jaguar in the face like a shitload of times until Jaguar kicks sand in Tiger's face and turns the tables. Tiger does a jump kick. Tiger does a jump kick and his feet get stuck in the sand, buying Jaguar some time to beat him up a little.
And we get more of that bucket, that plastic bucket sound.
Mm-hmm. The fight goes on and on and on, becoming unbelievably tedious after
I think I might have sped it up at this point.
For only a short while until once again Tiger gets stuck in the sand and Jaguar delivers the death blow. Elsewhere on the beach, Harry delivers his part of the Golden Ninja Warrior and prostrates himself before it. Baron is doing the same thing on his side of the beach, and then the Red Ninja does the same thing with his part, activating the ninja magic.
And I was just like, wait, what does the Golden Ninja have to do with this all again?
This is like we've forgotten because we've spent so much time with Jaguar.
Well, I would rather.
Yeah, the three of them put on their masks and get about the sword fighting and doing cartwheels and stuff.
Like, hey, y'all, you guys already know each other. The masks aren't really necessary at this point. That's so people don't know who you are.
I know. Again, it's like Godfrey Ho misunderstands the whole point of the ninja costume. Mm-hmm. They swap partners a bunch, with each ninja dude vanishing into thin air and then reappearing only to do some backflips and shit.
Oh, it's silly.
And then the sneaky Red Ninja throws some daggers at Baron, and then Harry throws his ninja stars at the Red Ninja, but they bounce off of him. All told, sword fighting in this scene isn't bad. It's fairly intricate and well choreographed. Now, all three of them are fighting and throwing smoke bombs at one another. Harry finally hits the Red Ninja with a star and sends him flying. The injured ninja does get to his part of the Golden Ninja Warrior, but Baron jumps in to stop him. He uses some hidden spikes in his suit to stab Baron.
Yeah, reverse ninja claw.
And in all the kerfuffle, Harry gets his sword to the Red Ninja's throat. The Red Ninja begs for death, but Harry denies him and recovers all three parts of the Golden Ninja Warrior, combining them at last for the real ultimate power.
And what does the Red Ninja do because he is so disappointed? He explodes!
Yep. Harry, he bows to the statue, and the Red Ninja does some motions that result in him exploding all over the place. Harry looks over his shoulder at the blown-up ninja. The end. Roll credits, kind of.
Whew.
What a journey. I am exhausted.
That movie, it doesn't... So, here's the thing. At least Mad Fox's is a coherent story, mostly.
In as much as it has a beginning, middle, and end.
I couldn't tell you what is happening in this movie. I barely know who the people are. I don't really know why they're all fighting with each other, what they're all after, what any of the stuff is. But only some of them. Sometimes it's heroin that they want.
Right. And they keep forgetting that Michiko does not have the Golden Ninja Warrior.
She does not have the heroin or the Golden Ninja Warrior. She has no idea what you guys are talking about. All she wants to do is make bracelets at her restaurant. and maybe have sex with Jaguar Wong.
Everybody wants to have sex with Jaguar Wong.
It's true, I get it.
He could take her underwear off with his feet.
I understand. It makes sense.
What a move. What a smooth move.
I mean, because that is some real clumsy shit if you don't do it in just one fluid motion.
That's why he's so practiced.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
I know. Good God. I need a fucking nap.
It doesn't make any sense. It's absolutely hilarious. It is frenetic in the worst possible ways.
It's so chaotic. It's so chaotic. And they present all of these weird little elements completely devoid of context, without any sort of irony. Like, this ninja warrior is talking on a fucking child's Garfield phone. There's a toy robot that just sort of like marches up and delivers videotapes.
It's like, what you're making a movie with. What do you have on hand?
Exactly. It's like he went into that apartment and was like, all right, what do we got here already?
What can I make look like a ninja outfit? Well, this poncho will do.
We got a poncho. And his fucking trunk of his car is just full of ninja stuff in case he needs it to make a movie.
And watermelons. 10 banana cream pie.
Apparently, watermelons in Asia are very expensive, so that's a super flex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
if a listener, if it's your thing, get a little high and watch this movie. It will be the greatest night of your life.
It's very, very funny. Because every time, like, Jaguar Wong, because the thing is like, that movie apparently is very boring, but that actor has crazy swag.
He does. He's probably the only person in this movie that is a halfway decent actor, and he's pretty charming.
So every time he strolls into the scene, I was like, oh, fuck yeah, Jaguar.
And here he is again. What's he gonna do this time?
Probably karate fight. Yep. Oh, I love it. I love it to death. It's so idiotic. I'm so glad we did this movie.
Yeah.
But all right. What's next? What are we doing next?
Well, as you said, next week we are going to be watching one of the few films to be filmed entirely on location in Boston, Massachusetts. It is called Night School. It is giallo adjacent. It is silly as hell. And there is one scene filmed in the aquarium where they throw a human head into the tank. It is outstanding. It is going to be my tribute to Boston.
I fucking love it. I can't wait.
And then in 2 weeks, this show here, 99-cent rental, coming back. We're going to be talking about Martin.
Interesting.
A movie,
that's a 99-cent rental.
A movie I very much like. Well, I had to decide, and I had the space. It's not really a horror movie.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I love that because I love Martin. It's one of my favorite Romero movies.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see you next week with Night School, and then we'll be back in 2 with the not quite a vampire movie, Martin.